first half, just one field goal in about 11 minutes. Is that just you guys missing shots, or were they able to really stop you today?
I think we missed a lot of open shots. I think that we had a structure on offense that allowed us to get some pretty good looks at the basket, and unfortunately we were not able to knock them down. It's a priority for us in practice, and we see the ball go in the basket every day at a great consistency level, and so that's why I guess it's disheartening in games when shots that we typically make in practice that we feel good about don't go in.
Throughout the year, you guys have had injuries, players leaving the team and whatnot. Do you feel rotation's starting to come together now, or are you still looking to change some things up?
Well, I think that we've made some decisions just regarding effort and attitude and all those types of things. So that has gone into play as far as who is getting a majority of the minutes as of late. So we're really just trying to set the tone that we will play hard every possession, and whoever wants to buy in and do it with us, I'm all about it. Welcoming anyone with open arms that is willing to get on the same page as the coaches. So I feel like we're getting more consistent as far as our lineup goes, but we're just not even that particular group is not as consistent on the floor right now.
Because of that you're starting to see that, is there a sense maybe in the locker room that, give it a game or two more, we'll finally start to get it? Or I guess, what's the sort of movie?
Yeah, I mean, we have certainly, I certainly, I guess I'm just a forever hopeful person that at some point it's going to click. Like, it's going to. I just know it. And if I'm left waiting a lifetime, I'll be left waiting a lifetime. It's just the way it is. I'll never give up on these kids ever. I know that they do try hard and they want to win. We just don't know how right now. So I take a lot of the blame for that I need to do a better job of teaching them how to win games.
Jalesa, the Titans have made a habit this year of cutting big leads down and really getting back in the game. What was it exactly today the Titans were not able to do that?
Well, I think we did. We made a run in the second half to cut it down to like 7. But I think we let up, and, Wright State got some easy buckets. We let them, do what they do best. And I think our team, with us this year, we have to come out from the beginning and not let other teams get that big of a lead. And never have to come back, keep the lead and then build on it.
Jalesa, can you just talk about the major difference between this year's team and last year's team?
Well, last year we had a great shooter in Bridge. This year, we're struggling offensively. A lot of teams, they sagging off our guards, and they doubling yard. And Bridge, I feel like last year, she brought the extra spot to the group, and I feel like this year, we haven't had anyone to step up and do that yet, but, it's not too late. And not just Bridge, but I think we was more like we went through losing in the beginning of the season. So when conference came around, we trusted each other and we played together. This year, like you guys said earlier, we switching off. Some people consistent, some people isn't. So when we find consistency within our group, then I believe that a change will come.
Sort of the same question I asked Coach. What's the mood like in the locker room right now?
Well, it's a bad mood, of course, because, it's hurtful going from last year, being a good team in the league, knowing that you could do well. Then this year coming back with 2 biggest transfers and basically majority of the same group. And, it's just a bitter moment for us. But hopefully we can get out of it.
Megan, Coach talking about the rotation. You're somebody who's been in the rotation lately the past 3 games from not really playing hardly at all earlier in the season. Can you just talk about trying to stay ready?
It's a lot of mental focus that I need to stay in, and when I do get out there, I know that I need to rebound and I need to stop the person that I'm guarding, whether it be Molly Fox or somebody else. I try to go after every rebound that I can. If I can't, then I'm getting back on defense.
From your perspective as a first-year player, what's the biggest challenge this team has had to face this year?
Well, we're struggling a little bit right now with winning. It's a little bitter. So I still believe in the team. I still strongly believe in everybody, and hopefully things will start turning around.
And as a freshman, who do you sort of look to? Who's sort of been a leader in the locker room for you, or maybe just for the team in general?
I look to Jalesa and I look to Yar the most, I think, and I continue to do that. I look to Damo